Hello again, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all well. Paul Retrobait has just done a review of Sir Aberbull on the Amstrad CPC. It's like a homebrew game. Whilst doing that review, he also said that there was different ports of it, and he knew one on the NES. Which, to be honest, I would like to give that one a try. But I was speaking to him afterwards, and I said, "Yeah, I've got a port of that, and it's for Monument Games on the ZX Spectrum." And he said he didn't even know they had a Spectrum port. So I thought, why not do a quick a review and also like a comparison between the two games. I've looked at his video. I do have a copy of that game myself, but I haven't got an Amstrad CPC hooked up at the moment. And I know this game, and when I was watching this video, I noticed there was a lot of differences between the two. So this kind of a VR, kind of a game port comparison. So first of all, the reason why I'm at this angle is because I want to show you what Monument actually do. They are still going, although their games have completely dried up at the moment. I think in the past almost year and a half, maybe 2 years, there's only been like one game they've released, which surprisingly has put these homebrew games as kind of a collectible in themselves. There are some games at the moment which were done in such limited runs that I've seen on eBay going for 100 plus for a homebrew Spectrum game. A bit crazy. No game is worth that amount of money, in my opinion, regardless of how good or bad or whatever it is. But what I wanted to show you is where you've got the homebrew games which are coming out in little tapes and everything else. Monument Games always went just that little bit further, which stood out above all of the homebrew games that I've seen. First of all, it's the jewel case, and it's some really nice artwork on the front. All of theirs as well were numbered down here, which, you know, if you're a collector, especially one people like with what is it, hit squads and things like that, if anything's got a number, everyone's got to collect them all. The reason why these are getting hard to find as well is because people hold on to them. There's very few that come up for sale, so I've got quite lucky in the ones that I have managed to get along the way. But yeah, that's the packaging. The spine looks really nice. This is for the Spectrum 48K and 128. But it's also what extras they add into it. Let me just take it out of here and see the inlay. It's really nice quality. And then it comes with a full colour manual as well, which yeah, it's just really nice to actually come across a manual like this. I'll flick through this slowly. Look, even full bits of artwork of the game, and basically tells you what you need to do. Do you know, I think I've got one of those joysticks. Haven't used it for ages, and there were some other games that were coming soon by them. But then also the game was released, so you can copy it into your PC and put it onto an SD card or SD to IEC. Little bits of art card like this. I think that's really nice. And badges. They always came with a badge. Some come with 2, some come with 3, but it's always something to do with the game. They're all out of shot there. The early Monument games came with a lot of stuff. I mean, granted, you can tell that the later ones, they put a few less things in. I think they got rid of this disc. But still, the effort that they go to with these, I think, is amazing. And as a collector and as someone who likes playing these games, the games are good, but this is just icing on the cake, really, isn't it? I think I will do a review of some more Monument games, because there is one Monument game that I've got that actually started me off on collecting homebrew. I bought it off Sega Zombie, and it's called Metal Man, I think it is. And as soon as I loaded it up, I was just blown away with how good this game was. Big, massive, chunky sprites on the screen. Anyway, that's a different video. This video is going to be about Sir Aberbull. See, I can't even say the words right. And the comparison between this and Retrobait's video on the Amstrad CPC. So, yeah, let's get on with the video. Right, here we are at the loading screen, or main screen of the game, and you can tell already it's very different. This is a lot smaller sprites. You can definitely tell that this is Spectrum, like Paul Retrobate's video. You can tell that's definitely Amstrad. Really big, chunky, colourful sprites. Yeah, when I was just showing off what was inside the case, the cassette was actually in there as well. It was loaded up in my Spectrum. I just forgot to take it back out. So, yeah, here's the music. I'll turn it up a little bit. Just turn it down so it doesn't get too annoying. This is the only bit of music in the game. When you're playing the game itself, there is no music, even on the 128K version of it. I don't think there's any difference between the two. Not that I've noticed anyway. To be honest, I'm glad that's not going all the way through, because I think that would get quite annoying. Right, opinions on this game already, because I have tried it a little bit. It is very different to the Amstrad port. That's why I'd like to play the NES port as well, just to see how that one holds up. They have changed quite a few things in this, and I don't think they've changed them for the better. But we'll get into that in a minute as we get onto the main screen and start playing it. First up there, you got your refine keys, Kempton and Sinclair. So obviously we want the Kempton one. And here is, you can see the main screen. So, jumps is really quite floaty when he jumps. And you can jump by pressing up and also pressing the fire button. The only controls this game has is up, down. No, it's left to right and jump. There's no down. The up just does another jump as well. You can do sort of like half jumps like this, depending on how long you press it for and hold it, or really high jumps. That's important. Really is important in a bit. Right, first of all, the first screen from Paul's one to my one looks very similar in the layout. Again, forget that it's Spectrum and Amstrad. The layout of this looks almost identical. But here's where we come across the first, I would say, couple of problems. Because in Paul's one, if you wanted to kill the enemies, you jumped on their head. Either they got it completely wrong, took out the mechanical what I've tried jumping on every single enemy's head. I have hovered above one, waited, and over again. No, I cannot seem to hit them. And then that gets us on to the other mechanic that it's got. When Paul got killed, he had lives that disappeared up here. This one has got a counter, a life counter. So I think it's got, I think that's 120, whatever it is. It's quite a bit. You'll see it go down as we go. Because when you hit an enemy, you don't just die. They make you fly off in whatever direction you've landed on. You know, so it makes it really, really difficult to get past enemies. And I think that's one of the most frustrating things in this game. So let's just try it. So I'm up here, right? Clearly, I'm right above him. Oh, see, push me that way. I'm right above you. Can you see the counter going down? So now it says 109. Up in the top corner up here. Well, I'm going to mess about on the screen, and then once I've died, I'll go through and try and do a proper run through. But it's frustrating. So look, I'm trying. That is directly on his head. He will not die. Right, I'm going to stand in the middle where that cross is. I couldn't get any more on his head. You just can't kill them. Right? And then if you can't kill them, you're doing this, and it pushes you. Look how far I went. Let's try it with a bat. I'll actually turn it up a little bit so you can hear, because you can hear the counter going down. Yeah, I can turn it up a bit now because the music's not on. There we are. Hope that's not too loud, but I just want you to get a feel for it. So there are parts of this game where you're in a really tight spot. Okay, this guy down here. Right. Okay, that's not me. That's me. That's him pushing me all over the place. Frustrating is not the name of this game. It is just it. This game is frustrating. This is the kind of game that makes you want to swear. Because it looks so good. For the Spectrum anyway. Why would you not have the one thing that lets you progress in the game of killing enemies? Nothing. Look. Now, I tried. You watched me try and hit all of them. So, there is no jumping on enemies. That's not me doing it wrong. Well, at least I don't think it's me doing it wrong. That is, you cannot jump on the enemies. So, no jumping on enemies, and the fact that it makes you fly all over the place, coupled with some parts are going to have some really tricky platform elements. Oh, it's annoying. It really is annoying. Right, anyway, this time let's try and have a proper playthrough and see how far we can get. The idea is we need to collect all these roses, and you also have to get keys which unlock different areas which allow you to progress and dodge everyone. Sorry, knocking the camera there with the chair. I said, you don't come to me for perfect video. You come for my opinion and my waffle. So we'll just have to get past him. Yeah, there is no scrolling. It just jump from screen to screen. And you want to... See, classic colour clash, though. That's just Spectrum for you. So we have to come down there to get the row. So I can't jump through here, and I can't get past that. So they're things that I need to look out for as I'm going along. Now, this second screen as well. When I noticed Paul's video, it is very, very different. He had something we had to jump up and over, go across, come back and come down. This is making you go straight down that pit. You can't jump over it unless you hit one of these and bounce. So you need to go down this pit. The fact that it bounces you all over the place as well is really annoying, especially when you're going from screen to screen, because you don't know if there's an enemy right above you when you're jumping out and it flickers to the next screen. But by the time you realised it, it's already hit you off and you're already flown off the screen, and you fall all the way back down again. And they seem to move really quick on these platforms. Just wait it out. Oh, and the water as well. If you land on the water, it just slowly takes energy off you, but you can't jump. Look, like, it makes you skip along. You can't, pardon me, you can't do your big jump. I mean, look how fast he's moving there. You feel really floaty. Right, this annoyed me for some time. The timing to get past this guy here, frustrating. No, see, that's how far it pushed me back. Oh, God, yeah. How much energy you can take off you just by one little mistake. That was the joystick, not me. Right, where are we at? Right, here we are. Now we've got that key so we can get through this door. And these jumps as well. You have to be pixel perfect, because you want to come and jump up here and go there to get the key. But if you jump too soon, you hit your head off here and fall straight down, which I pretty much do every time. And if you get it wrong anyway, you hit him and fall down. Oh, got the key. At least I did that first time. Normally miss that. This room is just for another rose. Get off. Sometimes you get to the point where it's like you just try and push through it regardless how much energy you're being took off. Why have the gaps in here if you can't use them? Sorry, you can tell this game's annoyed me. Oh, it's just easier to take that damage. Now, if I get this and leave and come back in, I'm sure he did it before. I swear, drumsticks turned up there before. So now I'm down to like 84 health. Right, here's one of the annoying bits as well. Oh, I got it. But you can't... How many times I've jumped up and hit him and fell straight back down here? Oh. Yeah, I'm doing better than I did last time. I got stuck on such silly places last time. If you could just kill some of them. It makes it a very different game. Look, why can't I go down there? Oh, I can now. pixel perfect. Do you know what? So I'm going this way. No, I'll go back that way. I'll be dead soon, don't worry. Got it. And nothing over there. Oh, there's a... Oh, see that drumstick now. That's handy. Don't know why I went up that way to do that. Oh, pattern here. I am, I must be getting used to how bad this control is, because I'm doing an awful lot better than I did before. There, look at that. I disappeared, came back, and there's some health. Huh. Odd mechanic. I can't duck down. Oh, that was lucky. Pushed me the right direction. No. This is where frustration gets into it. See, if I could just kill him. Right, key. I've got a key. All right, this is as far as I've got before. Just push through. Right, I generally don't know where I'm going now. This is all new. All new to me. What the hell's up there? Whatever it is, I can't reach it. Go this. Go down. Go down. I've never got this far in this game. Oh, I just said it. I'm just going for it. Get off. Get off. Said that a lot. Why am I down to 15%? Oh, that took a lot of health off me just because they're being pushed backwards. Okay. Fast. You can lose everything. Oh, that was handy. See if we can go this way. Yeah, we can. Oh, I do have a key for a door. 7 hits left. Only 7. Oh, look at that timing. Get off. Oh, this is a frustrating game. Why can you not let me kill the enemies? It's the same as every other game. The Amstrad port allowed you to kill the enemies, and then you can get through places. That bloody bouncing back mechanic, or bouncing all over the place, is frustrating. I genuinely got further in that game than I've ever got before in my life in this game. But you saw it, you get really far, you're dead. And I don't know what the hell's going on with the chicken enemy things. Energy, I should say enemy. That just seem to appear when they feel like it. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. It's a very different game. I think if you sat there, played it, planned it out, you may be able to complete this game. If you have completed this game, let me know. But that's pretty much as far as I'm going to get in it, because I probably won't load this game up again. Just, it's frustrating. Why not let me kill the enemies? Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's my comparison of Sir Ababul. What a name. For the ZX Spectrum. It is very different. So, guys, anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.